Hi, welcome to my video. Chef Roger, I'm about to show you how we make a gratin dauphinois. A beautiful potato dish here. Nice and creamy and cheesy. Very simple to make and it tastes really, really good. So to make that gratin dauphinois, I'm going to use 500 grams of potato, 175 milliliters of heavy cream, which is 6 ounces of heavy cream, 175 milliliters of milk, or 6 ounces of milk, some salt, fresh ground pepper, a garlic clove, and some nutmeg. And I will finish that dish with some grated cheese here. So I'm going to take my milk and cream, I'm going to put it in that little saucepan here. Milk and cream together. Up. I'm going to bring that to a simmer, and when it comes to a simmer I'm going to add my slice of potato that I'm going to slice right now. Take a little mandoline here. I'm going to make them like 3 millimeter thick, 2 to 3 millimeter thick. What will happen is, when that comes to a simmer, I'm going to add my potato to it. I'm going to season it with some nutmeg, a little salt and pepper, and I'm going to let it cook till the cream and milk mixture thicken up. When it's nice and thick, I will transfer it into that dish here, add some cheese on top of it, and put it under my broiler till it cooks nicely, till I get a nice caramelized color on it, till it gratiné. It looks like my dish here is going to be a little too small for that, so I'm going to remove some of those potatoes here. Put that right here. Important point about that dish: do not wash your potato. You want to keep the starch from your potatoes. It's very important because they're going to help to bind everything together well. So it's coming to a boil here. I'm going to add to it my potato. I'm going to season that with salt. Some fresh ground pepper here. Some nutmeg, and I'm going to let it cook slowly. I'm going to mix it so all that seasoning mix well together. Up. And while it's cooking gently, I'm going to butter that mold here. I'm going to take some butter, and everywhere I'm going to kind of butter that. Make sure your hands are clean, very important. You don't want to use dirty hands while you're doing that. I'm going to butter that well. And then I have a piece of crushed garlic. I'm going to take that crushed garlic, and I'm going to rub the entire mold with the garlic. That's going to give a great flavor to it. Very nice. Now, if you don't want too much garlic into your dish, remove the clove. Me, actually, I love garlic, so I'm going to leave it inside to get as much flavor as possible from it. The mixture here is coming to a boil. So I'm going to lower my heat to let it cook slowly for a good, I would say it's going to take 5 minutes for the cream to thicken up. When it's nice and thick, I'm going to transfer it into my dish here. And then I will go under my broiler till I create a nice color on it, a nice gratiné. I will show you exactly at which point you want to do that. You do not want the cream and milk to boil too fast, or you will evaporate some of the cream, which you don't really want to evaporate too much of it. And also, if you boil it too fast, your potato won't have the time to cook nicely, and they might break apart too much on you. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to test that to check on my seasoning. Tiny bit more salt. Salt is very, very important. You salt it, you taste it. If it's not too salted, maybe you can add a little bit more. It's starting to get a little thicker. I'm going to check to those potatoes to see. Yeah, they're starting to soften up the potato. This is a good sign too. Let it cook slowly. Then I'm going to transfer it into that dish. I'm going to put it in my oven for a good 10 minutes. I will check with my knife, and it needs to be completely tender. And when it's completely tender, I will put it under my broiler to develop a nice gratiné, which is a nice little color here on it. And that'll be ready to be eaten. It's going to be good. Okay, so this is ready to go in the dish now. You see, this is nice and creamy. The potatoes start to break down in pieces nicely. Not too much though, huh? Just a little bit. It's ready to go in my dish and then in the oven. So I'm going to take that. I'm going to put it all in here. Look at that thing. Beautiful thing. Arrange that nicely. Yep. Sprinkle my cheese on top. Hop. In my hot oven. The oven is at 375. Put that inside. 10 minutes, and then onto the broiler to make sure I get a nice color on top of it. Here it is, a beautiful gratin dauphinois. I'm going to try a little bit here. See how that came out? Ooh, it's hot. It smells delicious. It's very good. I love it. Look what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to cook those two little baby here. Nice little steak. Combination with that little gratin. It's going to be delicious. Gratin Dauphinois also goes very well with lamb. A very traditional dish will be your rack of lamb or leg of lamb with a gratin Dauphinois. And many times we have it with some ratatouille. And I have a recipe of ratatouille on my channel. And I'm going to do a little quick demo on how to cook a steak with those two here. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know. Press that like button, subscribe, comment, share. Thank you. Bye-bye.